Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well, keeping safe out there in the world at this current time. And today I just want to show off something to you that I picked up a couple of days ago. Now, Mum and Dad actually bought 4 of these off of a official website in the US. And these are Japanese knives for the kitchen. Now, I don't normally show off things like this, but I just wanted to show off the design of the thing itself and what it is. It's currently sitting just here next to me, and I'll show you in a moment. This is purely just a showcase. This is not something that I'm, saying I'm going to carry with me or anything like that, because I don't carry knives or anything like that, and it's illegal in this country to do so anyway. And it would be a waste of my time having it if I took it out with me, got caught, because it would be confiscated and something like that. It's a really nice thing, but it's only specifically for the kitchen. And on the other hand, if I was stupid enough to take it out and get caught and have it confiscated, my mum and dad wouldn't give me another one. So that's the downside of it all. But yeah, it was discounted from its original price. So the price that we got them for was about $70, I think. And we managed to get 4. So Mum and Dad have saved 2. And they've got one at home. And I've got the other one here. So the first one that I actually bought before getting this actual knife was another one that I wanted. Which is what's called a Santoku knife, and that's Japanese as well, and it's one of these. So it's a rubber handle, metal blade, very very thin, as you can see how thin the blades are there. So if you were to chop and catch your finger, it would be equivalent to a razor cut. Like if you nick your nose while shaving or something and it bleeds, you can't stop it. You have to hold your nose for ages and ages until it stops and everything else. And then the minute you let go, if you get an itch and you scratch it again, it opens up and it bleeds again. And it's just an absolute nightmare. So try and keep your fingers like this when you're chopping. That way, you have the knife against your finger like that, and you can chop downwards any way you like without having your fingers exposed. If you have them slightly out like that, you're chopping something, there's no protection for your fingers because the blade can come down right on top of this section here. And yeah, once you get a blade across both of those fingers, it's not good. Not good at all. So yeah, always keep your fingers that way round. It's a chef's technique. So you can actually keep them against your knuckle while it's flat, and you can chop at the same time while using your fingers in a walking method to stop your fingers getting cut when you're chopping with a knife. But yeah, that's the first Santoku knife that I've got. So what I'm going to show you now is the new one. So what we have here is a grey sleeve with some Japanese writing on it. And it says, next to it, we created the most exceptional kitchen knife the world has ever seen. It's got the Huusk logo underneath with 2 lines next to it with Japan in the middle. And that's what it looks like. There's your orange Japanese writing. And then this section here, which is what I just read to you. This bit. And this is all like lecture set. It's been put on there. It's not just printed onto the page. It's actually like slightly 3D'd. You can feel the ridges in the text, and the raised lettering. So that is actually lecture set lettering that's been put on to the packaging. So it's not just printed on to the actual cover, which looks really smart actually. Got another bit of writing on the side there. Nothing on the back, it's pretty plain. And then on the back, which is strange because that's the right way up. Now, if you want to see what's on the back, you have to turn it the other way around. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to See it. So you got this little section here inside the box, and then there you've got a little foil strip above the barcode, and that's the cover. So you just slide that out. Then you have the box. So that's the front where it would open. You see this little section under here? This is where you lift off the lip under there. So it's all magnetised. So you just pull that and lift it up. On the top, Huusk knife, Blacksmith Heritage at your fingertips. So a blacksmith has actually crafted this knife. It's not just a standard knife you would buy, like a chef's knife or anything. It's actually blacksmith crafted. So yeah, there's not really much else except for you can see on there the like outline of what the knife actually looks like inside. Then you just flip the lid and take the magnet off and lift it up. So inside the lid, the lip, you have this Japanese writing in there. World's first ever premium control kitchen knife. Got the little black envelope in there. You also have these silica like crystals in a pack. You'll see a lot of these in packaging now that they throw in with certain things that you buy. We'll get to the knife in a moment. And then I have a little black envelope. I've sort of creased the back up a little bit, but it's not a problem. It's got the Huusk logo on the front. So we just slide this up. I think this is the manual or something that you would look at to find out about the knife. Oh yeah, it's got a few little extras in there as well. Yeah, so there's the front page. Inside page, it probably tells you how to clean it and what to do with it and everything and what it's for. Because you can see it's got like a hole in the blade there as well. Also, I've been told you can tell the quality of a chef's knife. I'm not sure how they do it, but by the silver studs in the handle. I think it's by the number of studs that they have, but I'm not quite sure how they work it out. But anyway, yeah, there's your book with all the little instructions in, and your back page. Then you've got some cards here. Special offer. Scan the QR code and you would get a leather sheath to put the knife blade into. This is another scan the barcode, and what you would get is the sharpening block. So that's what you would sharpen the blade on. Then there's another one which actually goes to some scissors. This one's actually got the knife on it, but I'll show you up close and personal in a minute. It doesn't look quite like that sort of shape when you open it up. It's looking a little bit nicer, but little bit of information there, special offers, and that's previous to the little special offers I just showed you now. The pages here, so that sort of introduces you to those. And then there's welcome to the family, the Huusk family. That there. And that little piece on the back. Congratulations on your new Huusk chef's knife. We're excited about your culinary journey ahead. There's got a little bit of text underneath there. Right. So that goes back inside there. Now let's take a look at the knife. It's inside some foam at the moment that's been pre-cut to the shape of the knife. So there you go. There it is. I'll take it out in a minute for you to have a look at. Closer. Isn't that a beaut? And if I just take this out now. Oh, it hasn't got a cover on the blade. That's something they should have thought about. The bottom of the blade where it arcs, it's got no strip on it to protect you from it. So there's the mould they've cut to the shape of the knife, and it's got a sort of a Vicks Vapor Rub smell to the foam. If anybody has ever used Vicks Vapor Rub when you got a cold and you put it on your neck, or you put it under your nose or anything like that, you will, you know, distinctively know that smell already. You know the smell even when you take the top off of the Vicks Vapor Rub itself. That smell is so like well known, and that's what this smells like. So I don't know what they've done here, but yeah, very much like Vicks Vapor Rub. Alright, so now we get to the knife itself. So there you go. There it is. Wooden handle. 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And they're on either side. So that's one side. That's the other side. Now if you notice, I haven't put any protection on the bottom of the blade where it curves here. So this is exposed. I think that they should have probably thought about putting a little shield on there. Because if I accidentally catch my finger on that, look at the blade. I mean, this little section here at the top has this like jelly bit on it, but it's not very big. The rest of this all under here is all exposed. But you can see the decoration on the blade. Wooden handle. 3 silver dots. And then also this part of the back. So this is probably where you would hang it up, most likely, if you're going to have it hang up and ready for availability for use. Take it down, hook it back up, I suppose. On the opposite side, you've got the Huusk logo written into the blade. There. You can see how thin the blade is, look. And then of course the other side as well, so there we have it. Now what I'm assuming is that with your hand around the handle, you would put your finger through for more consistent chopping. So if you were to do, you probably could hold it like that. And I assume this part here would be for your finger, and you'd, you know, chop, 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 chop. Or put your finger through the hole. Then you get your palm across the top of the handle, as you can see how I'm holding it. And that would allow for a better sort of chopping if you're chopping fast. Obviously you're still holding on to what, if you imagine a carrot underneath and you're chop, 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 chop. But you've got to watch your fingers. So again, I would say that you would be doing that. But yeah, if you're rocking, I suppose it might be a little bit hard, because if you got your palm on the top like that, you can't really get the up and the down. But if you take your finger out and you chop down like that, it's probably a lot easier. But yeah, you're supposed to, when you're rocking and you're cutting, you're doing that basically. If you're just chopping, it's just a standard like that. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off to you. Show you once more. There you go. And I'm now going to put this back in the box along with everything else, and put this back the way it was. So that's going to be the end of the video. So yeah, let me know what you think. Are you interested in getting one? Are you that much into your cooking that you think, you know, one of these might be beneficial to you? Or, you know, you just might like one from like seeing the video or something. I'm not, you know, entirely sure, but let me know in the comments box you know, the comments box below. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, also, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Help support the channel. Oh, by the way, singularly, I've looked on Amazon at those knives, and they retail at £30 or upwards. The most expensive one you can get, I think, is about 130 something, but I don't know what difference a higher price knife does to one that you can get the same of that's a little bit cheaper. But anyway, take care of yourself out there in the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.